Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to War Thunder. Give me one moment. Apparently we had a background download running. Kill that for a moment. Let's see. Alright. Let's get this going. Air RB today. And the end of my work week. Oh, got some good ones. And a boat. I'll take a boat. Boat good. Don't need the boat, but it good. Oh, it makes me get more boats. Yes. I saw that. Good job. So how's that been stock? How's it treating you, trying to play stock with it? I don't know what I was clicking there. There was no reason to any of that. Just ignore it. It didn't happen. Okay, let's see. F100, that's what we're doing today. Hello there. Excuse me. Hello there to all three of you. Hello there to all four of you. 5. 6. Hello to all of you. Welcome back. Alright, let's get something started. Yep. Do it. Yep, do it. Nope, we're trying to grind for the F15 right now. I have the F16, F13. I have the F16, yes, but not in the lineup at the moment. Just because grinding towards F15. It's the last one of the 3 that I don't have. I do not have the F16C, though. And that one's going to happen after. No, actually, Nope, I can't change it here, that's right. Okay, nope, just get in there. Come on, you can move a little faster than that. Let's get going. I like the red. Oh, I like this cockpit a lot. They should add this to DCS. Is this in DCS? I'd fly this in DCS. Eventually. The 3 matches you played with the F-15 were 0 score. Yeah. It's not that I don't like that F-16, it's just that it's definitely not my favorite. Under certain circumstances, I'm sure it performs wonderfully. It's just not my preferred kind of wonderful. The bombs just look comically small. Like, the hardpoint attachment is almost bigger than the bomb. Actually, that'd be really funny. I want to see that. I just want to see, like, one tiny little bomb, 50-pound bomb or something attached. UST-34. That's funny. Now, was that on, like, lease, or was that captured? What's the story there? I can only imagine. I think it's the funny thing about the, there's a big difference in tanks between the Western Front, Eastern Front, and a lot of it's just driven by, you know, the terrain of the regions. Different characteristics demanded different types of weaponry. I think he's gonna get it. Nope. They did. Boom. That was a good boom. But I would really like to get a couple of hits in, please. It'd be really cool. Yeah, I can have some. They've given me a morsel. Thank you. Got some points. Uh-oh. Passed out. Oh, come on. I wasn't flying that hard. Yeah, it was. Nope. Hitting the wrong buttons. There's someone behind me. Somebody is behind me. That's not good. Well, go faster. Oh, that got a bit too close for me. Come on. Just pull a ridiculous maneuver. Come on, we gotta live.
Victory is near.
Oh, nope, you got him. Okay. Whoa. Wow, this thing can move. Aw. Then I died. Oh, the US heavy tank T-34. I was thinking about the, yes, the Soviet T-34. I was just like, how in the world did the Americans, why did they have one? Yes, I have the T-29, I believe, is in the same family. This one. Along with the T-30. T-34 is right here. Oh yeah, I imagine it is. Pretty bad. I can't imagine it's amazing. Not until you at least got some modifications on it. Alright, where am I at in the tree? So I'm researching here. I could actually start playing F-16 and stuff, but I like the Super Saber. I'm going to use that a little bit more. But I could even start bouncing around a little more. Okay, this is nice. Frees me up a little bit more. Alright. Alright, another one of these. Hey there, welcome. Just noticed you. I don't know how I couldn't have sooner. There's like a picket fence worth of eyes there. A pocket mortar for self-defense. Is that supposed to be a euphemism? Because it's a bad one. Oh shoot, I forgot to change my thing again. Oh well. Which guns? The Burt of gun? I don't know which gun. If you want to see me do an 810 match, 810 feels like something that's better to play as a whole evening play. It just takes so long. How are the... You got the Chinese ground done. How are the Chinese ground late vehicles? I'm very curious about that.
Attention to the
Because, like, I understand that they're a simulation, but I find it really interesting to watch, like, countries' first efforts into building that equipment themselves, and the choices that they make, where they choose to focus on. Apparently, there's a Discord thingy. Oh, I see. Oh, that's a bad idea. Yeah. Yeah, that's a bad idea. Yes. Flare guns. And grenades. Grenade rounds can be the same caliber. Yes, they can be. Just like the Mark 19 round and the M203 round are the same diameter. Do not ever put a Mark 19 round in an M203. You will blow your hands off. There's a significant amount more powder in them. They go something like 3 kilometers compared to the 200 meters the regular one goes. Fucking mortar. I'm not sure how accurate it's going to be. I feel like you got to be point blank with it to be useful. I'm not sure indirect fire is going to be its forte. I'm just trying to go fast. Just because a 50 BMG fits a Remington 20 gauge doesn't mean you should do it. Okay, so you're interested in one of the tanks, but not necessarily much else. In the Chinese tree, that is. Aww. Can I at least have my couple piddly little bombs on this one, dude? Please. Thank you. I do find it really interesting that there's no thrust diamond on the exhaust. It kind of speaks to how early in development the engines were. So which tank did you end up choosing for the Chinese tech tree? Which one are you using? I'm curious. Hmm? Oh, come on, come on. Come on, we got this. Yep, we got this, we got this, we got this. Don't die yet. Not time to die yet. Ooh, there we go. 12 G's. He just put 12 G's. Missed. Wow, this thing can move. I don't think these maneuvers should be survivable, it feels like. These feel like things the F-16 would be doing. I like this jet. No, he's got it. Somebody out there. not quite. Almost red out. Look how he passes out but keeps on going. He's a real trooper, that one. He's like, oh, let me take a little nap. Keeps pulling on the stick. I'm gonna burn all my fuel out. I can't help myself. I just gotta go fast. Oh, come on, come on. Yes! Got a hit in. Uh-oh, somebody behind me. Was there? Is that what I just saw? What was that? Something on the mini-map popped. I'm gonna run out of fuel soon. Oh, I should probably go refuel. That might be a smart decision. You know? I wonder if I can hit that target from here with this missile. Lone target, flying in an easy direction. See what happens. I think that's a 9B. Gonna get it? Alright, I got it. Well, I guess I'm returning to go land.
Heading to the base.
Still waiting. The ZTZ 69A. Yeah, I think that's one of their newest ones that they've developed, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I got a minute 30 left on fuel. That should be fine. In fact, I'm just gonna throttle it back to 50 or 50-ish. Don't need to be spending that much. I'll still get there.
Keep it up and victory will be
Oh, wait a
ours.
minute, is that the runway? That didn't seem like the runway. Looked like I still had a ways to go. I guess not. It can. I think it can. It just not very well, and not for very long. He got me. It feels crazy maneuverable, though. Where am I at on the mods for this? Oof. Big oof. Catfish. MiG-21's probably good at 10.0. I don't know enough about the MiG series to really know a lot about them. Yes, of course. I don't know a lot about them, therefore I can't know a lot about them. That makes sense, right? Yeah. I still didn't change the thing, didn't I? Still didn't do it. I think I might do an F-16 match after this. Start working on that one a little bit. Probably not a lot, because I would like to get this one completed. Look, another one. And another. Look at that. Oh, 2 more. In tandem. I like to try and put the gear away as soon as possible. If you can get them put away, the very second you stop touching the ground, you're golden. Just a real trust that nothing's gonna go wrong. Have I finished the F-14B yet? No, I have not. Because that one gets the new AIM 54s, I think, doesn't it? Look at that. Fine weather we're having. Beautiful day. Up cheerio, have your good day. Oh, hello there to you as well. Yeah, the F-14B would be a good one too. I think it's just nice that right now I got the option I can do any of them. I think I'll probably check where I'm at on the F-100 first, and then see. See, it like wants to break Mach, but it has trouble, especially staying above it. I love that he self-destructs. Oh no, they've destroyed my base. Alright, let's see what we can do. Yeah, I can pull out of some falls that really I shouldn't have been able to, I feel. This is a very nice aircraft. I think it might be a new favorite in this tier for me. This rank, at least. Alright, they're all too far away. More over 10. Can we chase him? He's got something. Yeah, there it goes. Come on, come after me. Come on. Nope. Uh-oh. 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 I could tell early in that maneuver that I had messed up. Quite early. That was so bad, they're gonna punish me for it. AGM 12s is next there. I still need one more thing in this tier. I might just go with the extra bombs. Let me adjust. Let me create another preset here. Why are these different? Why are these different? Why? Why? What is going on here? Heat. Heat. TNT 1.19. 1.19, 0.91, 0.91, composition B, 701, and what else? 8.98 kilograms. What is the difference? Why is there two? Well, I guess I should at least pick the lighter one. If I gotta pick any, I gotta at least go with the lighter one. Alright, that might be a little bit more useful. Maybe I'll be able to do a little bit more damage to a base with it. This thing's already quite maneuverable. More maneuver? That sounds pretty good. I think I like the more maneuver. I'm gonna spin circles around him. F-16. There's like a feel in all of the shapes as they progress. As you play through the BRs and the different ranks, there's like this general shape as technology progresses. Which is really neat to see. I just love that kind of stuff. It's so neat. It's like a convergent evolution thing. Looking one. Jazz 39. Oh, I should probably be paying attention. I haven't flown this thing in a while. What am I doing? Turn on that. Turn on that. Change that. Change that. I don't remember on that one. Uh-oh, it's been a while. I'm gonna go with that's the one I want. Yep, that's what we're gonna go with. Actually, I only have AIM-9Js, so I'm turning it off. Don't need it. If I had anything else that mattered, I would keep it. I don't know. Oh, there's 4 bomb targets over here. I don't think I've ever seen that. And theirs are all spread out, so there's no point for me to be heading towards these, because I need to go after a plane, not a ground target. I don't even have anything to hit ground with. What am I doing? We want to go over here, on the other side of the canyon. Pull. Pull? It says pull. I want to hit all the buttons and dials. I often wonder about, like, like, I would love to do some learning on the troubleshooting process for how to fix certain errors and stuff that occur. I think that would be so much fun. That's such a weird thing to say. I think it would be really fun to learn how to fix those in-flight errors. Like, oh, this system went down, and now this is occurring, and we need to fix it on the fly. I know DCS has a failure system that you can put in, but I am definitely not well versed enough in the actual system to do much with that. Oh. That was a waste. I know. I know. Where's he going? Is that him? That's him right there. I'm just flying in circles. That's all I was doing. Nope, that was not a best moment for me. That was me flying in a circle. Watch me spin. Alright, back to this. I know a bit more what's going on here. There's no radars. Doesn't throw me off as much. That's so funny. Getting there, 155 left. Wow, I didn't realize I'd already gotten 100k through. Efficient progress from F100D. Now, does that get a bonus if I get napalm base bomb? Does that get a bonus if I spade it to this research thing or the efficient training thing? I cannot remember. When do I get the napalm? What is that? There. I need more air-to-air missiles first. It's gonna be a while before I can get that. Although I am very happy that they lowered the cost on these. These used to be like 40,000. Just crazy. Okay, you guys want to see more F-16? Here it goes. I don't believe the F-16 was ever in Nam. I don't think so. In fact, I believe its first flight is after the end of it, or right near the end of it. Is what the F-16 first flew in what, 76? There's an F4J in here. Oh, feel sorry. Oh, very nice. Very nice indeed. 1974. First flight of the prototype, 74. That was close, but I didn't quite hit it. This map? Oh, production was 76. Okay, that's probably the one that I'm thinking of then. Don't need that. Yeah, I need that. I need to at least know where they are. Pay attention that much. Yep, the F-16 still in use with over, what is it, like 6,000 units produced? Somewhere around there? 10,000, somewhere in there? I can't remember the exact number. There's actually a website that tracks it, f16.net, I believe. They have a collected list of all kinds of information about it. Target? Nope, no target. Target? Hey, target. Anyway, back down here. I'm gonna go join this Irvine fellow. How you doing, Irvine? Irvine. Which do you prefer, Irvine or Irvine? I gotta drop my my little fuel tank that gives no shits about physics. Yep, there it goes. That is so bizarre to me. It just looks so strange. It's a good example of getting 95% of the way there. No, it's that image of a horse where, like, the first 75% of it expertly drawn, a lot of care and detail taken. Then the last of it is just like last 5 minutes of the test. Scribble it all in as fast as possible. Hey friend, it's my teammate. How you doing? Not gonna lie, that's a pretty sweet ride you got there. What excellent colors too. Beautiful plumage on that bird. You got him? You wanna get him? Alright, you got him. I got your right wing. Aw, I was rooting for you, friend. We almost got him. Alright, buddy, let's do this. Uh-oh, you got a mirage on you. Ooh, all good. Not gonna lie, this is kind of cool, actually having a group that's staying together. Not gonna lie, kinda feel like a badass. How did that miss? Woo! That was a bit close. Oh, bind a max to pitch. But I want to be able to do ridiculous maneuvers. I think it's hilarious. Uh-oh. Friend! Friend! No! Oh, good. Oh, good. That would have been terrible. I have not gotten anything, but I have had a blast. Thank you, Emilian. I fly erratically. It's funny, that'll be the best way to fight like an AI computer, is just fly stupid. If it can't predict your movements, it can't hit you. Hey, we did it. Oh, is there a question about Squadron? I have not made it yet, but I do have everything together too. That actually might be something I work on tomorrow, now that my work week's over. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. So I can just, like, just pitch down for a moment. Okay, I see. That makes sense. That feels a bit cheaty, though. Not gonna lie. Although maybe it's not, but I feel like it would be really, really uncomfortable. Because I'm imagining that for a second, okay? Like, you've pulled back on the throttle, you're going into a turn, or pulled back on the stick, you're going into a turn, and all of your blood is beginning to rush and pool down to your feet. And then you just quick jerk it forward to throw the blood back up to your brain for a second, and then continue. It feels like that would hurt. I saw that. You got hit with a lot of snow. If you can't predict yourself, they can't predict you. Yep. Exactly. It's like that great quote about Americans in World War II. They're so difficult to fight because they don't even know what they're doing. Canada land. Canada. Canada. Arctic winds. Ah, good times. Oh, I love them. Brisk. Alright, where am I at here? Oh, it's slow going. Real slow going. I'm gonna do at least one more of these. Fun. -5 and what? I feel like I have to ask. How many G's can you pull before dying? Well, like 13 will kill you. If you stay at it for like longer than a couple seconds, it will just like straight kill you. I think is the max that I have heard. 9 is where it begins to be incredibly uncomfortable and most people pass out. I think the average fighter jet is usually does about it depends on where you're from. The Texans were very cold when it snowed there, but it was still like only 30 degrees. Depends on your climate and what you're used to. It's like getting a heat wave in a cold area. Those are so awful. I can't stand the heat. I prefer to be cold. I run like a furnace. What was I even talking about before? I don't even remember. I think it was funny. I went and learned Celsius when I did engineering because it was the most useful to me to know. And so I swapped everything that I used over to it, and it took me about a year to understand the feel for it. But, yeah. Humans can survive at 3 Gs for over a day. Interesting. I did not know that. So that actually... Now, do we know what the sustained amount is? Like, what is the maximum and that they can survive at it? Well, that'd be a really hard thing to test, I guess. What am I doing? Oh, wait a minute. Why are these different colors? Is that what it was? Is that what it was? Is the other one is painted different? Is that the difference? Is that the only difference? Is that they're painted different? I mean, I can appreciate that. But they should just give it as like a skin option on the single weapon. You know what? Actually, they should do that. Let us put skins on our weapons. I want to put little googly eyes on my sidewinders. You know, I hear people say that, and I love the rebuttal to it. You know, they say, oh, well, it's not the heat, it's the humidity. It's okay if it's a dry heat. Yeah, an oven's a dry heat. What are you saying? Am I hitting? Am I hitting? I really should have bound that to something, but I did a lot more damage than I did with the bombs. That actually worked really well. 1.78 Gs is the maximum sustained load, G load of a human. Alright, Dude Gamer. Thank you for stopping in. I hope you have a good night. If you were to travel at Mach 10, you would experience 34 Gs. That would be... That's like... You'd just be liquefied. I don't like humidity because I work with computers and stuff, and computers don't like humidity. I'm going with that. I prefer the computer be happy. Oh, he nicked me. He nicked me. Oh my. I'm not really sure how I survived that. Got him. Yes, got him. Well, acceleration, is the force. So it would be the acceleration that would kill you. Force equals mass times acceleration. And if you were to instantaneously go to Mach 10, it would liquefy you. If you were to space it out over a long period of time, you'd probably be fine. Within reason, depending on what your environment is, the circumstances that you're around, all those sorts of things. Yep, if you got a velocity and you take the derivative of it, you can get the acceleration of your velocity. If you collect enough data on the acceleration of your velocity and take the derivative of the acceleration, you can get the amount of jerks. Which is really funny. A jerk is how quickly your acceleration is changing. It's the rate of acceleration change, which acceleration is the rate of change of your velocity. Honestly, being liquefied, depending on how quickly it happens, you wouldn't even notice. Like, your brain takes upwards of 100 milliseconds to even fully calculate what's going on. You'd be gone before you even knew what happened. Well, here's the thing, is when it comes to math, is before I went back to college for engineering, I ended up studying a lot of math on my own, and it gave me a deep appreciation for it. And I eventually began hitting a point where I couldn't quite get it myself, and I started to feel more and more that I needed the instruction, the professors, to really help me understand and to practice it. But I will say that school nearly killed the passion I did have It didn't manage to completely, but oh my god, do we not set up school right for success in mathematics. We're very terrible at it. I am 5'11", 6 feet if I stop slouching. $236 G's for instantaneously going to Mach 10. That's fun. Nice. But yeah, school was awful for my love of math. Like, I appreciate how much I was able to learn from it, but the speed at which you're forced to do it, there's no time to really grasp it and understand it, to see how it links into everything else, to ask questions about it, and explore meaning in it. School kind of just tells you, nope, you gotta get all of that done by this set time and we're moving on to the next thing. But because math is so based on everything that comes before it, and if you lack in a foundational element, you're gonna suffer later on, like at an exponential rate. So you're not doing anybody a favor by forcing it through like that. Like, math is one of the most powerful tools we have. Like, the amount that we do with mathematics is phenomenal, especially when you consider it's a completely made up by us system for quantifying our reality, and that's it. It doesn't, like, mathematics doesn't actually exist, it's just it's how we quantify and communicate it. It's our best method of communicating these things to one another. It's like the two parts of the weird test they make you take in high school, qualitative and quantitative reasoning. Quantitative meaning how well you can quantitatively think or talk about a circumstance. Like mathematically, how you can approach something. Yes, I think that's what learn should mean, is that you understand. To me, I never felt I understood unless I could teach it to someone else. If I can't teach it to someone else, I do not know it. That, I feel, is the easiest way to find it. Yep. Going into aerospace engineering, but hate physics classes. Oh, that's so tough. I loved my physics classes in college. I thought they were so great. Yeah. I don't know. It probably helped that I took them early on in college and I still had that strong love of math going in. And, you know, 4 years later, having to take linear algebra, discrete math, stuff like that, it was definitely drained on you. Linear algebra was a lot of fun, though, just to understand how much it impacts our lives. Like, computer graphics is all just linear algebra. That's all it is. It's just a bunch of linear algebra. Yeah, it depends on what you're doing. One of the ones that I enjoyed with Calc 3 was, and that I had difficulty with was the, areas of revolution or volume of revolution about an object or a function. I found those ones really interesting. The napkin ring problem is one from it. I also took a lot of stuff in electromagnetics and things because of the major that I was in. There was actually a subset of engineering that I think focused more on physics. I was never really quite sure what they did. They felt almost like theoretical engineers. Is that a thing? I suppose it could be if you just thought about what engineering is. No, I guess that's more of a philosophical engineer. Engineering philosophy. Philosophy engineering. No. No, it's engineering philosophy, I think. I think that's what it would be. Up and away. I'm pretty sure every single person in the chat has either ADHD or autism. I think it's just that we tend to congregate together. It's just how it works. If you think you're watching a lot of content creators with ADHD, I've got news for you. I think with any of them, they can be double-edged sword. They really can be. But a lot of it is about your environment and your system. And what you can do to mitigate those things. Yeah, like one of the, like half of people with ADHD have a comorbidity called dyspraxia, which basically means that your motor functions are inaccurate, like a degree of error to every movement that you make. Meaning that you're going to be more clumsy, you're going to bump into things more, you're going to injure yourself more, you're going to damage things more. And this is something like half of people with ADHD have. The other half tend to have reflexes of a cat. I myself am a cat reflex one. I was one of those silly kids that would run across the bollards and the fences. Fence tops, things like that. I was real dumb. Wait, ED? For a second, I thought you might mean like EDS. Do you mean EDS? Because apparently that one's common with those. Well, not common, but there is definitely comorbidity with it. I think that's... I just hope I'm getting that right. I'm just kind of flying around. Oh, that's tough. Yeah, an injury like that's really difficult. Especially because of how it would cause your brain to swell. Ah, shoot. I was hoping he wouldn't. Oh, he hit me. He nicked me. Nicked me. I don't know what that was. I know what that one was. Death. Only thing wrong with any of us is that we like War Thunder. And ADHD was definitely difficult before I got diagnosed. I'm a late diagnosis. I was diagnosed as an adult. So I basically just went through all of high school and everything just difficult.
Our victory is near.
Well, try changing the channel. Oh, no, wait. They took all the on-the-air stations down. You gotta go get the upgrade and go digital. I don't have any major head injuries. I had an explosive go off near my head at one point. But that's about it. Alright, well, thanks for stopping in. Hope you have a good evening. Good day, gamer. You know what? That could be a character. That'd be a good one. It's just a gamer that wishes everyone a good day. Hops into the multiplayer lobby and just says, I hope everybody's having a great day. And then everyone else hurls obscenities at them. That's how that would go. Or not. I think me doing this has shown that not necessarily. I think that good nature rubs off on people. Oh, sprained your neck sparring. That's tough. Oh. Did you have to get it braced? Yeah, the tinnitus is it's one of them ones you never really get used to, but the best thing I've found is to keep the fan running. That white noise is golden. Well, sometimes, apparently that might not be tinnitus. There's a couple of other things that can cause it. Most common cause, I believe, is tinnitus, but there are other things that can cause it. Wow. You got hit so hard it straightened your neck out. I'd suppose your opponent should become a chiropractor. Zoom. I love the digital. I love the digital. This one's so neat to me just because it's so early in it. Like, look at this. This looks nothing like it does now. This is completely different. And where's the dead? It's not even there. Wild. Crazy, I tell you. Good stuff. That's a bit unfair. 2 feet taller than you. I remember when I had to do sparring at one point, and they put me up against like a linebacker. And I'm just a tall nerd. That's about it. Not even that tall. I'm just a nerd. But he was a friend of mine, actually, before that. And I remember he just looked at me before we started and just said, "I'm so sorry." Right before he proceeded to wail on me. Oh, this map looks familiar. Hey, it's a little castle. I like the little castle. I can never get to it because you die immediately. You're on 1939 in Hearts of Iron 4. So, did things kick off early in yours, or are they still waiting to happen? What the hell? Just hit him. How? Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, so you took the alternative history route. I think I definitely play worse when I get talking too much. I think that's definitely a thing. What level is this at? I don't have a lot of points in it yet. Number of gunners. There ain't no gunners in that. Alright, I think I'm gonna do one more and call it good. I think it's these ones I need to swap out, right? Yep, gotta put on that 4 kilogram paint job. I think that's about what it was, 4 kilograms for a paint job. That's some heavy paint. Alright, last match. And then I think I'm probably gonna go play Cyberpunk for a bit. I'm in kind of that kick at the moment. I think tomorrow I gotta pick a game though to play at some point during the day. I could do like say I'm gonna do Hearts of Iron 4, but actually just play Hearts of Iron 2 on 2 screens at the same time. I think that would be silly and stupid. I feel like it just takes so long for Hoi 4 to start. It's kind of the issue. Those kind of things would probably be a few weeks from now, at the very least. Likely a couple months. You forget, I work a full-time job all week, and then I got maybe a bit of 3 days to do stuff for the channel. Although once we get monetized, who knows? I'm gonna chase that as hard as I can. Within reason. I ain't gonna kill myself over it. Don't do that to yourself. Don't hurt yourself over it. I think as long as I just put the effort in, it'll get there. That's all I need to do. Right? I'm gonna keep telling myself that. But so far, I really haven't stressed over it that much. Help the bee. Aid the hive. Well, thank you, everyone. I appreciate the likes. I have no idea if it helps. I have literally no idea how their algorithm works. I think at this point they're starting to lose sight of how it works. Oh, no you don't. I'm getting there first. God save the queen bee. There is no king bee. That's why there's Ardbot. Ardbot's an AI that takes care of the hive. Zoom. I've been having pretty good luck with it. Mostly because it's really silly maneuverable. Hmm? Uh-oh. Oh, did you see that? I just hit the tip of my wing on that guard tower. Yeah, interesting fact about bees, the majority of a beehive is female, and only females of the beehive have stingers. All male bees do not. They are defenseless. Oh wait, he's dying. He's not doing anything. Okay. Oh, no, who was it? I just thought he was. That's all. But one of my favorite attacks of the hive is the bee ball. Where what they do is they surround the intruder with bees. A bunch of the bees of the hive go and basically swarm it and surround it. And after they do this, they all start flapping their wings and vibrating as fast as they can. And the goal is to overheat and cook the intruder. Oh, I thought I was gonna get to fire that off. I didn't though. Yeah, there's actually like lore about that I've been slowly piecing together about everything to do with the thing I've been doing. And there is a queen bee, there is Ardbot, and there is a yet unnamed third bee that is part of the group that runs the hive. I think the third bee, I've thought about making a male bee that starts inventing and brings the idea of weaponry to defend the hive. Because as a bee without a stinger, wanted to help, but can't. And so ends up figuring out sharp stick. And then helps lead the technology effort of the Hive. His name's Dave. I was thinking about Billy, so his nickname could be Billy B. Napalm? What do I want here? I really wish there was an image to this so I could know what those coefficients do. I'd really like to. Well, that's going to be everything for today. Thank you everybody for joining. I hope you all had a good time. I'll be playing again tomorrow. I'm hoping I can get a game in during the day. We'll see what happens. Nah, that's only a name that I've been thinking of. Could be Billy B. There's a lot going on. Once I start being able to do more for like art and stuff, I have things I want to move forward with it. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to working on that myself. So, no school tomorrow for you. So you get the day off. So, I'm going to get going. Thank you everybody for joining. I hope you all join tomorrow. Until then, take care, goodbye, and good night. Billy B. Benson.